Now it's time to talk whiz-bangs and woo, and all the things that happen in the sky. That it's one of my more unusual intros. I'm delighted to welcome in Madam Mayor Natalie Byron-Teare and also Councillor Andrew Bentley from Douglas City Council. I'm going to have to get used to that. It's going to take a while, isn't it?
Aren't we all?
Well, yes. We're talking about the fireworks display coming up on Friday, of which we're proud to be a media partner with. Now, for a start, forget all the organisation of the fireworks and all the logistics that goes into it. I'm not looking at you, Andrew, here. I'm looking at Madam Mayor and saying you've got the hardest job of all when it comes to judging guy competitions, haven't you?
Absolutely, yes.
So
it's a difficult one to do, Alex.
So if people are wanting to take part in it, is it literally a case of that once they've built their guy, they just come along on the night?
Yeah, bring it along. I think entries up until 6:30 on the evening. You bring it down to near the cenotaph there, and they'll all be lined up, and I get the very difficult job of choosing which one's the best.
And there is prizes on offer: £100, £50, £25.
Yes, 3 prizes: first, second, and third.
Excellent stuff. Have you ever built a guy, Andrew?
No, but I have judged a sandcastle competition, and let me assure you, it's a really hard task to do. I don't envy the mayor at all there.
The worst part is that you're going to make someone very happy, and then everyone else just looks daggers at you, don't they? They didn't win, yes. But it's going to be a fantastic night. Now, Andrew, this is something that it's an annual event. I know that Selton Manx are in their 11th year of supporting this. For people to actually come to the town, it's not just about, there's some fireworks, isn't this lovely? It's an evening out. It's a festivity, isn't it?
Exactly. It's an evening out for all the family. It's something there between summer and Christmas. You know, summer's a distant memory now. The nights are drawing in, and we're not quite in the Christmas spirit. So it's always a nice thing just to break up that series of months where the nights get darker.
We all said this with the sun. We did actually. Your first comment, Madam Mayor, when you walked in was, "My gosh, it looks dark out there." We had to point out we've got tinted windows up here, so it's not that bad. In terms of where all the action's taking place on Friday night, where will it be, and what should people look out for?
You can watch from various locations. Down near the cenotaph is where we host the radio. Will be down there, sort of overseeing everything that's going on from centrally, but people tend to gather in the Villa Marina. Douglas Head, we're encouraging people from Douglas Head and Onchan now to go by foot to try and avoid that traffic congestion that can happen when too many people try to drive.
Yes, I mean, it was absolute chaos on South Quay last year, half an hour after the event, and it was still gridlock. So if you are able to walk and you'd like an evening stroll, why not consider going by foot, please?
And the good thing is that in terms of where you watch, we say this normally about Red Arrows displays and things like this. This bay is a wonderful natural amphitheatre, isn't it? You can watch from so many different vantage points and still get that experience, can't you, really?
Yes, we're very blessed, yes. It's a great venue.
This year, the soundtrack to the fireworks are going to be broadcast live on Manx Radio DAB for the first time, also on FM and AM. So as long as you take some kind of radio with you wherever you go, you'll be able to get the full experience, I'd imagine. Is the plan. He's looking at me going,
go for it, yes. And I don't have a DAB radio, so I will use my imagination.
No, we'll have to get you on for Christmas, Andrew. There we go.
Thank you, Alex.
Finally, Madam Mayor, what time is it all kicking off? When should people get out onto the town? Because I know for you're judging the guy competition at around about 20 to 7, aren't you?
That's right, yes. And I believe the fireworks are setting off for 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock on the dot, and I think it lasts for about a quarter of an hour. I think I was told this morning it was 16 minutes and 21 seconds is the scheduled time, but I'm not going to be counting that. And then, yes, plenty of time to go for a meal beforehand or afterwards, and why not make a night of it?
Definitely. If you're coming into the capital from elsewhere on the island, I mean, there's never been a better time to obviously to support locals. So come in and, as you say, take advantage of the businesses around the town.
Yes, and we've got some new ones down there as well in the last year. So, why not go and try them if they're not fully booked?
Yes, brilliant stuff. So this coming Friday, once again, get yourself into the capital. Come and enjoy the fantastic fireworks display and all the other events that are taking place. It's not too late to enter the Best Guy competition, and that gets judged at 6:40. The music for the fireworks and the fireworks themselves all taking place from 7 o'clock. Madam Mayor, Councillor Bentley, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you very much, Alex, and of course, thank you very much to the sponsor of the event, Selton Manx.